guys, it's Cyanize here, and today we're going to be talking about Alarmo. Now, I know a lot of Nintendo YouTubers out there would just throw the gameplay on screen and talk about it. However, I thought for the authenticity sake of it, I thought I might as well be in the comforts of my bed while I talk about this amazing Nintendo product that we just got randomly in October. By the way, this is like incredibly comfortable. I feel so relaxed and like, can I do my commentary videos like this going forward? Oh my god. So yeah, if you guys don't know, in October 2024, Nintendo dropped Alarmo. It's basically a $100 alarm clock. Yeah, there's not really much to it. It wakes you up. It's an alarm. It has different themes for different characters and different series and franchises and whatnot. It's just a neat little Nintendo thing, you know. Nintendo is slowly getting bigger and bigger as the years go on. So I guess it only made sense, you know. They're kind of like Disney in a sense, you know. They're becoming that big of a, you know, of an IP, of a franchise that, you know, it's like, you know, alarm clocks, you know, it was inevitable. Next thing you know, we're gonna get dishwashers and fridges and like just anything you can think of with a Nintendo brand on it. They'll think of something. Needless to say, though, this was the latest and greatest, and yeah, I wasn't really that interested in it. However, one of my mutuals, Joker is okay, one of my best friends of all time, please go follow her. She is a goofy goober if I've ever met one. Yeah, so she got this for me for my birthday, so even if I didn't care about it, I was forced to succumb to the alarm clock regardless. And what do I think of it? This thing has been a lifesaver. I'm gonna be actual, like, for real, like, this is me, you know, opening myself up to you guys in the comforts of my bed here. This thing has saved my life. Like, actually. Like, if I'm being genuinely, like, honest about it, Alarmo is actually really good. The price is still insane, but Alarmo, I think, is really good. Oh, and I guess to just get the elephant out of the room before we even get into it. Yeah, I have a bunch of plushies in my bed. We got freaking Callie, we got a Furret, we got a Zora over there. My boy, Mr. Grizz, if you guys remember the Splatoon 3 Salmon Run videos. Yeah, you know, I like to sleep with the homies, you know. Look, I may be a grown man, but I like to have my comfort characters around me to scare the monsters away from eating me at night. But yeah, Alarmo itself. Again, it's nothing special. It's not the greatest, you know, alarm clock ever. You could find something infinitely cheaper than Alarmo and still, like, get the main purpose out of Alarmo. You could use your phone alarm, basically, right? That being said, however, the phone alarm just never worked for me for some reason. I would just never wake up to it, and if I did, I would always turn it off immediately and go back to bed. It never worked. I have, like, actually, I will show an image. I have layers of alarms set up because I could never wake up to them. I needed, like, layers to hopefully, like, keep me up. And, you know, people who know me, they can tell you that these alarms never worked. I would never get up to them. But then my best friend gifted me Alarmo, and suddenly a thing that I thought was so stupid, I now have in my hands. Speaking of which, I kind of have to, like, prop it up because if you guys don't know, Alarmo requires to, like, see your body. It's kind of weird setting it up because, like, they just see your face. I don't know if the camera is, like, showing it, but, like, you can see, like, an inkling just running around like an idiot on there. But yeah, the camera needs to, like, be facing you. It needs to have a good view of you. It's a little creepy, honestly. Honestly, if you were to, you know, if it were to come out that Nintendo was, like, spying on you using this thing, honestly, yeah, I would probably believe it. But if we ignore that part, yeah, it's actually really cool and really intuitive how it works. So basically, after you set up, like, what kind of ringtone you want and whatnot, I like to switch between Splatoon 3's OST and Mario Kart. I feel like those two franchises have really upbeat, energetic tracks to help you wake up in the morning. I need to try the Mario Odyssey ones, especially Jump Up Superstar. I really want to try that one. Let me know in the comments, by the way, if you guys have an Alarmo, what your guys' favorite alarm clock is. But needless to say, yes, I use the Splatoon one a lot. And, yeah, it does a pretty good job. But it's not really so much like the song that plays because, you know, Fins in the Air. It's not the most bombastic song in the world, but I like it. I think it's one of the good Splatfest music. Needless to say, it's not really so much the song that gets me up. I think the coolest thing about the app, or I guess the system, the machinery here, is that it actually, like, reacts to you, right? So say if I was, like, turned this way, right, the alarm clock will get louder. It will get louder. It will get more crazy. They'll start adding like random sound effects. You'll hear like the freaking Inkling like shooting stuff or Inklings dying. You know, it's actually like insane. It reacts to the way your body reacts. It's so cool. So if you just are a deep sleeper, it will just keep getting louder and louder. And you know, the best part about it, it does not stop. It will not stop. And I think that works so well for idiots like me who just cannot get out of bed. It basically assures that you are fully awake before you do anything. So even if you do go to turn it off, it won't matter because you are awake. That being said, kind of a neat segue. My only flaw with this is that there's not really an option to turn it off. Or, sorry, let me reword that. There's not really an option to make it go off if you turn it off. I don't know about you guys, but when my alarm goes off, sometimes I will just say, hey, screw you, shut up, and I will turn it off. That's not how it's supposed to work, especially in the trailer. They want you to get out of bed while it's playing, and it will play like a celebratory like music for you doing that. I have yet to experience that. My stupid self, every time I hear it, my first instinct is to, you know, tap it, right? Like that. I will tap it, turn the thing, and turn off the alarm. For the most part, though, by the time I do that, I am fully awake, and I will get out of my bed after like 2 minutes of just sitting down and be like, oh, I have to get up in the morning. That being said, however, I wish there was an option for it to like go off even after you did that. Because there has been an occasion or two where it will go off, I silence it, and then I just go back to sleep for another hour, and I show up late to whatever I'm doing. That being said, again, that is my only flaw. And, you know, Alarmo earlier, you know, it was just that. It was really just that. You know, that's all you had. You had a certain amount of themes. And it has had a couple updates since then. You know, it now has the Mario Bros. 1 theme. I haven't used it yet, but it's, you know, just for the OG Mario Bros. Fans, I guess. There you go. You get the arcade classics in your ears when you wake up. But more interestingly, though, they came out with an update where you can basically set different alarms or different times for certain days of the week. Which is amazing, because your phone can already do that. Why can't the $100 alarm clock do that, Nintendo? I seriously appreciate how much more customizable it is in that sense. It's really awesome. And yeah, it's great. It's honestly like, again, I really don't think it's worth the price, but it's genuinely such a great piece of technology. And also, I know I said it earlier, but I seriously enjoy giving my commentary and 2 cents on this bed. I'm going to do this more. This is so relaxing. Like, actually. Oh, and plus, I get to have a Zora next to me every time I go to bed. It's great. Don't let anybody tell you you're too old not to do this. But now, one more thing I want to do before ending this video. I actually want to see how intense this thing gets. Because I do a pretty good job of getting up before it gets too intense. I want to see how long I can outlast this thing before this thing gets too loud. Just to kind of demonstrate how loud this thing can get. So let's mess with it here. I'll even turn it. It is 11:35 p.m. on a Thursday afternoon or evening. No, it's evening. It's evening. Oh, you know what'd be funny? Let's do the Stone Talus battle. That is a funny dude. All right, Stone Talus, my absolute G. There we go. There it is. And look at that Zelda UI. It's beautiful. Look at him chilling at the campfire. All right, but now I'm going to pretend to be asleep, and I will see you guys here in a few. Oh boy, I just heard it. Oh boy. There it is. God, Jesus. Oh God, that's getting loud. Dude, it's like I'm hearing like freaking rocks break next to my ear. It's like actually insane. Oh my God, that's getting loud. Oh my God, that's getting loud. This is not the loudest it can go though, I know for a fact. What if I turn away though? Like, what if I like... Oh, it's trying. You could just hear like fighting so hard. He is fighting that Talus. He's trying to get me up, but I refuse. Okay, it got a little quieter. Did it give up? Or okay, what if I turn towards it? Hi, are you still fighting the Talus? Are you winning, Link? Are you winning? Bro, did he kill the Talus or not? I'm so confused. I don't even care if this is not waking me up. I don't think he's killing the Talus. Okay, you know what? Let's just see what sound effect it plays when I get out of bed, because I am kind of curious. Oh, there we go. Oh! Oh. Wait. What? What the? Your power was lost while your alarm was. Guys, that was not intentional, like whatsoever. Oh my god. Well, that was freaking comedic. I'm kind of glad I caught that on camera. Yeah. So this thing isn't perfect, but it is really dang funny. But yeah, guys, let me know if you guys want more stupid videos like this. Yeah, this is my experience with Alarmo. This thing is awesome, honestly. Do not buy it for $100 though. But if you got a best friend like I do who likes giving you stupid, dumb crap like this, then yes, I think it is wholeheartedly worth it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I will be sleeping with my Zora plushie. So, bye, shoo, good, get out of here, bye. Oh, God.